Hello, Newman Knights, and welcome to this special Thanksgiving edition of Mike on the Mic, hosted by yours truly, Mike Chevarelli, alongside the one and only Erin Martz.
Hello.
Erin, can you believe it? It's that time of year again.
No, I can't. But you know, it's not just Thanksgiving. It's time for college students' worldwide mental breakdown season.
And don't I know it? I'm just thankful to have a few days to avoid the impending doom of my GPA tanking. Thanksgiving is a time that Americans gather as families and friends to celebrate the gift of each other around an absurd amount of food.
And as much as I love the tradition of Thanksgiving, there are some things I just really can't stand about it. Like the etiquette at the dining room table.
Yeah.
It's awful. And why does dinner start so early?
I never understood that.
4 p.m.
Yeah, and then 4 hours later, after you're done eating, you're hungry again. So
Always.
Why is it at that time? I never understood it. Or how about the passing of food at the table?
Oh.
When you're surrounded by like 15 people, you're wedged in your chair.
You just get a little bit.
You get a little bit,
pass
and you're like,
along.
oh, can you pass the rolls all the way at the end of the table?
And etiquette.
You always have the roll chucker, and always that one person that no one knows at the table, like a
And the
like
awkward
a boyfriend.
conversations.
Yeah, and they never want to talk.
Yeah.
And it's the worst.
And you know, well, we decided to give it our own shot at Thanksgiving dinner with a Mike on the Mic crew. Here's how it turned out.
Thanksgiving dinner, a time-honored tradition where families force themselves to get together at the most inconvenient time of 3 p.m. in the afternoon and pretend to like each other for approximately 3.2 hours while gorging themselves in hopes of not having to talk to those people that we can't stand.
All right, hey, I'd like to make a toast to good health.
This is Mike. He picked the short straw and is hosting Thanksgiving with his friends. He just wants everybody to get along. Too bad that's non-alcoholic wine that they're drinking.
And for everyone being here, this great food. I'm thankful for the great food, the great people here, the nice salad, bag salad, the nice Martin's store brand popcorn. I believe it's fake butter flavor. The cheese curl, everything. I'm just so thankful for everyone being here. I just want to say I love you all. Oh, cheers, hey!
Ryan always has a ton of questions for everybody at the table. We can't tell if he's doing it to be nice or because he just likes to hear himself talk.
How's school?
Carly, on the other hand, never has anything to say. Ever.
So, Spence, how's your girlfriend?
I don't know who that is. Let's just keep going.
You know, pretty good.
Yeah? Mike, how you feeling today?
I'm dandy.
Meet Andrea. Believe it or not, she woke up on the right side of the bed this morning.
AJ, how's the family?
The white chick.
Who's the blonde girl?
Obviously, James Corden's better.
Every family gathering has the spotlight seeker, always having to be the center of attention.
No, Jimmy Fallon is better.
And of course, there's the Jan Brady of the family.
Erin. No, he isn't.
They always pick a fight with the spotlight seeker and almost never make sense when arguing.
James Corden's funny.
No, Jimmy Fallon is funnier.
Yes!
Sean hasn't stopped looking at his fantasy football team since he woke up this morning.
Sorry, I don't care about your
Also, he does a terrible job hiding his phone at the dinner table.
conversation at all. My fantasy team is doing awesome.
Oh, let me check this out.
See Drew Brees right now. Drew Brees is he's killing them. They can't even.
Who made the ambrosia?
Brian always eats his food in his room and rarely sees the sun, or any other human. He has the manners of a prehistoric caveman and the appetite to back it up. Still have no idea who she is.
I can't believe that he's eating that beef. Like, there's beef-flavored ramen.
Megan's the vegetarian and has to tell you every 5 minutes that she's a vegetarian, and tries to make you feel terrible about your life choices.
Do you know what they did to those cows to make it beef-flavored? I can't believe, this whole food, like this whole meal, it's just cheese and more cheese. This whole meal.
Make that a vegan.
Eat this and shut up.
Oh man, so you must have gotten that from Costco. They have like 30 for $1.
Then there's the Black Friday shopper, who knows even the most ridiculous of sales going on at every store.
Right now, because it's Black Friday. Like, oh my goodness, whoever would think that would actually happen?
Clearly, Alicia didn't know. And of course, there's that one person who won't stop eating and ultimately adds another hour until we can eat dessert and get out of here.
Are you gonna be done eating yet? We really want to have dessert.
Do we even know you?
My name's Jeff!
Sorry I'm late. I brought dessert. Oh, thanks for making me late. And then there's me, the guy who is always late, never responds to your text messages, and doesn't ever give an ETA.
I'm literally doing
Should have stayed home for Thanksgiving.
I'm literally doing so good. Do you see this?
I think I'll just stick to having Thanksgiving dinner with my own family. But for now, let's head over to Erin Martz with entertainment news.
Jolena fans unite. Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber have sealed their relationship with a kiss. The pair was photographed kissing at an amateur hockey game Justin played in Los Angeles. The two previously dated on and off for 3 years until 2014. And even though they haven't commented on their current status of their relationship, a source of the pair said they are exclusive and don't want to date anyone else. The pictures came after rumors swirled about the two lovebirds getting back together after meeting up for breakfast. I guess you could say it's a love song baby. And love is in the air. It's a perfect match for Serena Williams, and she is now a married woman. The tennis star married Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian in a star-studded wedding November 16th. Eva Longoria, Sierra, and of course her sister Venus were in attendance to make this one to talk about. The couple, who first started dating in 2015, got engaged last December and share a 2-month-old daughter, Alexis Olympia, together. Congratulations to the entire family. And that's all I have in entertainment. Back to you, Mike.
Here at Mike on the Mic, we like to highlight news stories that will either bring a smile to your face or make you feel very uncomfortable about this crazy world that we live in. For example, a 56-year-old man in Florida was arrested for driving a lawnmower on U.S. Highway 1 while under the influence of alcohol. Now, Port St. Lucie police say they saw the man driving very out of control and swerving in his red snapper lawnmower down the road with a case of Budweiser latched onto the side of the lawnmower. Now, authorities tested the suspect's blood alcohol level, in which it was 3 times over the legal limit. Luckily, no one was injured in the selfish act, though, except for the man's poorly cut front lawn.
Sadly, this story hits way too close to home for me. My high school actually started a take-your-tractor to school day. It's embarrassing, but true.
That says a lot about your education there, Erin. Anyway, you know what else is ridiculous? Another Florida man is fighting to keep his emotional support squirrel. Yes, emotional support. As Bill Withers once said, we all need somebody to lean on. And in this case, that someone happens to have rabies and stashes acorns in its mouth.
That's right, another wacky Floridian. He is also recently arguing with his condo owner for the right to keep his pet squirrel named Brutus as a source of emotional support. The owner described the wild creature as just like an inside cat. She walks around and hides pecans and hazelnuts, which are 2 of her favorites.
Yeah, I'm sure the squirrel likes going on long walks on the beach and playing bingo at the senior living center, too. Don't you just hate forgetting where you parked your car and when you go to places like the King Prussia Mall? Well, I'm here to tell you not to feel bad because you are not alone. A man in Frankfurt, Germany had the same problem until just recently. The now 76-year-old man has just found his parked car 20 years later. The man reported his Volkswagen as stolen in 1997, but police have recently found the abandoned car in an old garage. The car is unfortunately no longer functionable, but I'm sure the man can finally have some closure after all those years. So let this be a lesson for those of you that commute here to Newman.
Another Floridian man is also making the headlines as we...
What exactly is going on here?
Miss Great Poupon, and why you kick you out already?
No, I haven't left
You
yet,
look
and
just
you're
like
here
Great
like
Poupon, though.
replacing me. Like, no, that's kind of like really rude, and I don't know
I'm
what
not
you're doing here.
Replacing you. I don't think you were ever here,
Wait,
though.
wait,
so I don't
wait,
think
well,
that's-
hey,
you're
hey, hey,
definitely-
take it easy, take it easy. What do you, we're all friends here. There's no bad
No,
blood.
Michael, we're not. I don't know how you can do
This
this.
is Steve from Stranger Things.
Excuse me?
You
Right?
do look just like him.
Just like Steve from Stranger
Steve
Things.
from Stranger
yes,
Things.
Yes.
I don't watch the show, so I couldn't tell
Well,
you.
look
You
in the
should,
mirror. That's
because
what it looks
seriously.
like.
Do I really look like him?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a compliment. Yeah.
Really? Because I feel
No,
kind
I
of offended.
I
feel
I
like
don't think
Steve
you
is-
should be offended. It's
No,
kind of.
Steve from Stranger Things. Are you
Yes.
kidding me? First of all, he made this season.
Okay,
the second season.
this
is
doesn't
Steve
need to
from
be a
Stranger
first of
Things.
all. The
This is-
only conclusion is
no,
that
no,
it's
no.
an insult.
Steve,
And
no.
I don't know why you
on,
always
wait,
do this
okay.
controlling
Stop,
thing
stop,
where
stop,
like
stop.
Be
All right,
you are
just
literally
gonna
my
end it here.
replacement. You're not
You
better
don't
than
see
me.
this.
I'm
No, I know.
I just
Okay.
came in here asking
Thanks for tuning in to Mike on the Mic. We'll see you next time. Ladies,
I don't know why.
ladies. Stop.